Oh, it is recording.
Can you...
Did you hit record?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was like...
You're just doing all the work over here.
No, I charged my battery. I did a lot of
we're
work.
not using.
Well, I thought...
I didn't know if you would be bringing it.
And I didn't
So I
know
got
this
it all
would be set up.
Well, it always is, so, you know.
Can you just, like... let me live?
That's gonna be it for the video today.
Our biggest fight.
Yeah. 2022.
Every video.
I was gonna suggest maybe you pick the questions. Carly just has more of a problem answering things than I do.
Yeah, I do, actually.
So I figured...
I just know there's a lot of questions. I haven't looked yet, but I'm assuming about, like, personal friendships.
Oh, yeah. I haven't looked either.
I'm just
I was
assuming.
like, let's be surprised.
And, like, for me, I just don't like to air personal things specific like that online.
Yeah. If it weren't for Carly, you guys would have known a year ago.
Well, you can still... You got a channel, girly.
Oh, tea.
Every time I go on TikTok Live, it's always the question. So I guess, like, kind of addressing it here, but it's like, what happened with blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
And I'm always just like, stop. I don't owe you.
No.
However, I do like, get it because it's like, why am I on Facebook? I opened Facebook to find our thing. I understand the questions because I would think the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
It's just nice listening to you talk.
It's nice?
Yeah.
Like, talk about it or talk in general?
No, just talk in general. Like, you, just listening to you, like, finagle a way to say things without actually saying.
In a bad way?
No, not at all.
It came off like I was doing something sneaky. I'm on my period, so I'm just whatever today. I don't even know what I was saying.
Yeah, but no, we understand the sentiment.
Things have changed, obviously. There's been some heartbreak, I will say. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think you would definitely agree with that.
Hearts have been shattered.
Hearts have been shattered to pieces.
Carly starts crying.
No, I'm too, like, pissy period to feel like crying. That's what it is.
So ominous. Everyone's like, what? What do you
Well, I just, like, don't like putting personal stuff like that. Like, even if...
That's as much as you're gonna get.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. There's probably, like, 1,000 questions. Okay, I'm just gonna start with the first one. Oh, it's about us. Thank God. Okay.
How many are there?
It says 42 comments.
Okay.
So if we read 10, then you know what the rest are.
Just go back to the first topic of conversation.
Okay. So one's for me, one's for you.
Okay.
For Carly, do you feel like this year was your biggest year of self-growth? You seem so calm and at peace, as I'm like, so calm and at peace with the way you talk and form your opinions lately. It's honestly super inspiring. Oh my God, that's, like, really nice to hear.
An inspiring queen.
Yeah, I do think that I feel like my meds have helped a little bit, like, regulate my intense anxiety. Like, I don't have, like, I don't know. I think I'm just trying to get better at, like, forming opinions and, like, sticking to them, especially with you, because you're so, like, you know what you're saying, and I don't.
Not that I know what I'm saying, it's just what I think I'm saying.
Yes. I know. It's so funny, I was listening to the podcast, like, our podcast today, just because sometimes I do that, because I just want to hear it. And you're so convincing with what you're saying. I didn't even notice in the moment, but when we were talking about White Lotus and then being at the airport, you were like, no, I think they were leaving from Mexico.
Yeah.
From Mexico.
Oh, I mean Italy.
Yeah, and then you said
Italy
Italy
because I
after
was just
that.
In Mexico.
Yeah, but it was just funny because in the moment I just didn't think anything of it because I was just like, but yeah, I think I've grown a lot this year in terms of, like, mental.
You're somebody. I think. Your voice.
I think. No, I have.
Yeah, I think you have.
You bitch. You think I have?
Yeah.
For Erin, have you been finding it hard to regulate your emotions this year? Okay. Not only as a Cancer, samesies, but as someone who is also emotionally driven and an empath. After the panorama, I found it hard to readjust the emotions around me.
Oh, God. I don't know. I guess it's just, like, not something I really think about.
Yeah, I think it was way worse in 2020.
Yeah, I don't think I'm, like, sitting around being like, oh, I can't regulate my emotions.
Yeah.
I think I just, like, I'm just, like, an emotional person no matter what. Pre-pandemic, post-pandemic. And, like, that's always going to be me to my core.
Yeah.
Just crying all over town.
Yeah, when it said not only as a Cancer, I didn't get to that part, and I just saw the word cancer, and I was like, what is this person going to say? I thought they were like, health anxiety, do you think you have cancer?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think so. I think it's just, like, pretty standard for what it normally is.
Yeah. I don't think you have a problem regulating your emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. I think I'm just emotional.
What was your favorite mukbang or food you tried this year, with or without Joe? I think with Joe, it was, what was that cheese place?
The burrata place?
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing. It was like pasta and burrata.
Yes, that was my favorite.
God, so many mukbangs.
I think ours was the poosh smoothie. That was like so good to me. I loved the poosh Erewhon smoothie.
One. Oh yeah, Erewhon was like a big one this year. They need a new one. I actually read something yesterday that said Hailey Bieber's. It was like her units were like 39,000 or something. I
saw that too.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
For like there only being a handful of locations.
Like 2 Erewhons.
Yeah.
2 Erewhons in the world.
How much money is that? Only 78 grand.
No, that's not true.
Times 20. Oh, 780.
Okay, I was like,
no, I know, same. Almost a milli.
I need to know what these cuts are.
Me too.
I need to know what the cut is, who gets the money, who gets...
what is Hailey Bieber getting from it?
Was it a full payout? Like, we'll pay you a bunch of money and then...
Yeah.
I doubt
I feel like most people didn't even know what Erewhon was until Hailey Bieber came out with the smoothie.
Yeah. What is something you were most proud of in 2022? Love you guys. XO. I think for us, expanding and doing good influences, I feel like it's so fun to do, and seems like you guys really like it too. So I'm proud of it. I think it's a funny, random thing we decided to do.
Yeah, I'm also proud of us for doing that while simultaneously keeping our YouTube channel afloat and doing our own podcast and just kind of doing things that make us happy. Because even though we did take a step back from YouTube, we're now shifting to things that we like more.
Yes.
So I'm proud of us for like taking the leap.
Yeah, because we talked about that for like a year. We need to go back, but then we just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of us for
maybe 2023, no more YouTube.
No more YouTube.
A third podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
When we were doing them like last week, I was like, I could do this every day.
Because we just pre-recorded like...
every single day last week and this week we filmed something every day and like a podcast every day. Yeah. And it was like really fun.
I just like it because it's structured.
Yeah.
I feel like with vlogging, it's so up in the air at all times. I mean, we've talked about this like a million times, but what's your best advice on how to make a relationship last? I think you just gotta like each other.
I also would say, like, don't put pressure on it. Like, if you're constantly putting pressure on your relationship and like having all of these expectancies of like what a relationship should be as opposed to just like living in your relationship in the moment, then the outcome of it probably won't be what you want.
Yeah.
Because you're like putting all of this like expectation towards it.
And of course, social media does not help with that because everyone posts their highlights.
Yeah. Post the bad times.
Yeah, post when you're fighting. Post your fights.
Live stream it.
Go live on Instagram when you're fighting so people can see all sides.
This little fucking she literally, I have been making like nasty faces when you've been talking because she's just like
ripping it up. Do you care about this rug?
No.
Enough to be mad about it?
No. I'm like, if this is the one you chose, thank God.
Yeah. I know, we have a rug that they always scratch.
I think it's because the other ones are like Moroccan. Yeah. So they don't come up like that. I feel like it must feel different on her nails.
Yeah. And it's like she has scratch pads.
I know.
But they don't care. Cats just don't give a fuck.
It's funny because she's like not a destructive cat. It took her like a year to finally do this.
Yeah, what the hell?
So annoying.
Would love to know how much Erin is involved, an emo night with TJ, and if that plans to change in 2023 from a birthday twin.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you asked. I run the whole thing.
Everything is Erin's idea. Like, the residency in Vegas, Erin connected.
Coachella, like literally, they would be nothing without me. I have zero involvement. I'm just a supportive wife. I sometimes am like, this would be a funny TikTok.
Yeah, you have good ideas for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like when we DJ, Erin's the one controlling everything.
Yeah.
However, I do have I'm like, let's play this next.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to use
creative control.
Sometimes.
But it's also like I've done it for so long. I'm like, no, I know this one will like go off. But yeah, truly nothing. Just a support system and a cheerleader and sometimes an idea giver.
Yeah, I do feel like it's confusing because when we first started going, we were like, yeah, literally. When we first started going, we were like promoting it all the time and stuff. So I feel like in people's brains, they think we're connected or you're connected at least or something in that way. But we just
a support system.
Yeah. Well, Erin kind of addressed this on the podcast. I don't know which podcast because we've pre-recorded 1,000, but did either of you achieve your individual goals or resolutions of 2022? And what are you hoping to achieve in the new year?
I asked Carly what her New Year's resolution was. on the podcast.
And then you said belts.
So yeah, I would like to get more belts. I feel like I accomplished what I wanted in 2022.
Was it OF?
Yeah, so like with OF, like my goal was to make a certain amount of money every month.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
definitely.
did that, and I had a very successful year, and that was like a big goal for me.
Yeah.
And we did it, so I'm proud of myself and my tits.
So now we know she will get a belt.
Yeah.
I never make New Year's resolutions.
Not a resolution girl. She came in being pissed off at a gratitude journal, so...
Yeah, I was like, this thing is so annoying. I didn't make any resolutions, but I am proud of myself for, like, starting, like, Pilates and sticking to it, because I've never done anything like that, and
yeah, I feel like this is, like, your longest standing, like hobby adjacent thing.
Yeah, and going on walks and stuff. But I feel like it's just good for you, so I'm glad I'm doing that. For next year, I say this all the time, I just want to stop saying like so much.
Yeah.
When I listened to our podcast today, I wanted to strangle myself.
Oh no.
The way I speak, I don't realize I sound such a valley girl when I speak.
I think we bring it out in each other also.
Yeah.
Because it gets, like, borderline, like, we're using the voices on purpose. And then it just kind of gets, like, taken away. Like, taken over. Yeah.
I need to speak like this. I have a robot.
Well, whatever you do, don't speak like me, because everyone thinks I'm so mean.
What?
Like, if you just, like, talk normal.
That's what I need to do, though. Just to... Okay, oh my god, like... Okay, I'm not that bad, but...
No, you're not.
I'm exaggerating it. I don't know. I need to go to a speech therapist.
You don't need to go.
No, I do, just to get that valleyness out of it, even though I was not born or raised here.
Yeah, but we've been here for 8 years.
Yeah. And we are in the valley. So.
We've acclimated.
We have acclimated to the weather and
we, like, go to the grocery store and we're like, hey, what the can I get for you? Like, no one here talks like Valley Girls.
Yeah, it's just us.
Just transplants. And then I just, like, generally, like, doing things that make me happy.
Yeah.
As opposed to just, like, doing them to do them.
Yeah. Do you feel like you do things just to do them?
Sometimes. Not like, some work stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Not much in, like, my personal life, though. I think it's because, like, in my personal life, I'm like, oh, I would like to try that experience, even if it's, like, not something that I'm dying to do. But I'm like, oh, I might as well try it once. And then if I don't like it, I don't like it, then I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Look at Whitey just dying to get out of here. Do you want me to let you out?
That was so cute. What was your favorite memory of this year?
For me, probably Coachella.
Oh.
For sure.
I can't think of anything that happened this year.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing was bad. It was just, I can't, like, pinpoint anything specific. Dumb question. This is not a dumb question. Best Starbucks drink you've tried and worst?
Oh, worst?
The thing is, I don't remember the names of any of them.
Me neither.
And I don't even know.
Well, you love the Irish cream. I would say that's, like, your fave.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't try it this year, but that is my favorite,
true.
like, holiday drink.
Yeah.
And I drink it probably once a week. And I don't normally drink Starbucks without doing videos, and for that I will go to Starbucks.
Well, I couldn't tell you the names of any of these
I
beverages.
know. I'm like,
I mean, the
gingerbread brulee.
I don't know. Okay, so pretend it's not Starbucks. Pretend they have Dunkin'. That fucking cranberry one that tastes like puke.
Yeah, that one. The one that Joe
worst.
liked. That's definitely the worst.
Yes.
I do feel like we did more Dunkin' than Starbucks this year anyway, so I think that applies.
Yeah, and then I think the best one was also that Dunkin' one that had, like, that tasted like a Delta cookie. The Biscoff cookies.
Oh, that one was so good.
Dunkin' coming through this year. To be honest, like, all of the Starbucks ones just taste like milk.
Oh, what's your favorite book you read this year?
Probably The Seven Husbands.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree. I will say that I read that book and it almost ruined books for me because nothing is as good.
The book she read immediately after was probably the worst book
It
I've
was
ever
the
read.
worst and just, like, confirmed.
Oh my god, what the fuck was I watching? I was watching that new, I couldn't even believe it. I was watching the new movie, I forget what it is called, Ticket to Paradise. The one with George Clooney and Julia Roberts. And they were on a flight, and George Clooney and Julia Roberts were sitting, and then there was a woman in between them, and she had the book in her hand.
She did? The Silent Life? What?
I was like, oh
Wait,
God.
that is bizarre. When did you see that?
Last weekend. But I was like, oh
You should have, like, sent a
my
pic.
God, she is the person who would read this book. Like, middle-aged.
Do not read The Silent Life. Unless maybe you're middle-aged, maybe it's good.
There's also a few books named that, and I don't remember.
Oh, it's by Carrie Fisher.
Okay. Sorry, Carrie.
Sorry, Carrie Fisher, if you're watching this for some weird reason, but
It was really bad.
it was one of those books that I had to finish it because we were doing a book club, and I think in real life I still would have finished it, but like begrudgingly, because I was just like, I just need to know how this ends.
Totally.
So, favorite book. So that one was definitely the worst book. Would you say that's your worst book?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, this will be good for Erin. What favorite TikTok trend slash sound, or favorite TikTok trend slash sound of the year? I think you'll be good at TikTok trends.
I don't know, like, what was it had to be this year. I feel like I wasn't really watching TikTok last year that much.
Well, I know you love parent pranks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, a specific one, though.
You've seen the fake commercial ones, right? The parents react to the fake commercial. Somebody made it's like the Dua Lipa song, I got you, and then it fades out. It like sounds like this
Oh,
commercial.
yeah.
And
That's
it's
like that
your
pussy.
Yeah, pop your pussy at Kohl's.
Yeah. For me, those ones are really difficult because I'm like, I can't tell if they're fake
It's a
or
real
not.
reaction, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my current favorite trend is obviously all the Maddie Healy auto-tune moments.
Yeah. I didn't know if you would hate them or like them because I thought you might hate them because it's so exposed.
No, I love that.
The thing is, TikTok changes literally every week.
That's why I'm like,
so
what
I
happened this
can't-
year?
I feel like if you played me something from 4 months ago, I'd be like, that was 4 months ago. And they change so quickly. I do like the gas, like putting diesel in your car.
Oh,
and
those are funny.
Calling your husband or dad or something because the
They're
way...
like, you f***ing idiot.
And the way that they say it to them is so convincing to me. They're like, I don't know, it won't start. And then I use the Christmas one.
Yes. That's like the new... Well, because it was like a thing... I feel like last year, but then this year they brought it back and are saying they put because the green the green handle is diesel, so they're like, oh, well, I just thought that it was green because of Christmas.
Yeah, it's so funny. Do you see their status updates on Instagram?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I went to my messages last night and I was like, huh?
And at first I thought they were all messages to me. I was like, no,
well, yeah, but then they're like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, well, huh, what'd I do?
It's giving away message.
Yeah,
of,
but like, it's just
I don't know.
Always.
I don't know what the point of it is. It's not really interacting.
I didn't even hear anything about it.
I didn't either.
It was there when I went to my messages and it was like, huh?
Yeah, I was like, who's messaging me? Faves on midnights.
Ooh, I love... Oh, do you want me to pull them up?
Yeah.
Okay, can we do the
Not 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm just not...
I do love the one I said I didn't like. Now. War. Something about war. Great War.
The Great War.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there yet. I hate the way it starts. The...
No, it's
Yeah, it's just like it reminds me of like another song of hers that I also don't like. So like the negative correlation for me, I'm just not there yet.
Okay.
I think I still
You'll
have
get there.
I think it's because I listened to the album so many times before the 3 a.m. That I'm just so used to that I haven't experienced the full listening of 3 a.m. like probably more than 5 times.
Honestly, I haven't really either, but I listened to that one a lot.
Okay.
I wish Hit Different was out, but it's only on the Target, whatever. So
oh yeah, I've never even heard it.
It's really good.
That's what everyone was saying on TikTok.
I know, I'm sure it'll be on Spotify at some point.
Okay, I don't really know how to do this.
Well, okay, what are your top 3 right now? We'll do that.
You're on Your Own, Kid.
Number 1. It's like the very top.
Hold on, I'm gonna say Midnight Rain and Labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
Oh, I really do like Maroon. Yeah, I love Labyrinth. It reminds me so much of,
Archer?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it does have that
I just
vibe.
kept saying lover in my head. Lover.
It's like lover.
I don't know, they're also good. Like, I love Maroon. I really like Question, and I know that a lot of people don't.
I know.
I just feel like I love Karma, I love Antihero, but I'm like, those are the, like, hits right now.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, deep cuts.
This sounds so annoying, but I loved Antihero the first time I heard it. And I think because I hear it so much, I'm kind of over it. But the same thing happened with Exile. I really liked that song, and it was on TikTok every other one I saw.
That's so funny. I feel like I'm just, like, not a folklore Evermore girl.
That's okay. We're true Swifties. That's okay.
I know.
I liked... Yeah, Exile, but then it was on TikTok trending the I think I've seen this film. And then I couldn't think of all the jokes. Or I couldn't stop thinking of all the jokes.
Yeah. What are your top on the album?
Okay.
Top 3.
Right now, Maroon is top number 1.
Love.
Which it wasn't at the beginning. I didn't even really like the song.
I loved Maroon at the beginning.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm like on This Is My Kick right now.
Okay. And then...
Midnight Rain is so good. I feel like it's underrated.
I think that might be my second.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Midnight Rain would be my second, and then Sweet... No, kidding. I think Karma is my number 3.
Love that.
Yeah.
Karma's so fucking good.
It's good. It's just like a fun Taylor Swift song.
I think, yeah, Karma was like, I think one of my most top played. So she's had her fair share.
Yeah, now you gotta move on and find your next fave. She's how her albums work.
Okay, bottom 3 for me, Sweet Nothing, Snow on the Beach.
I'm kind of getting into that one slowly.
Snow on the Beach.
A little bit. I gave it no time of day for a month.
I just like can't. And I put it on Tim and Laura's. I made them like a candle for Powder Mountain.
Oh, cute.
And like made a playlist to go along with it. And I know that they like love that song, so I put it on, but then I skip it every time. I've been listening. Okay, yeah, Sweet Nothing, Snow on the Beach. Those are just, like my bottom 2.
I think Vigilante shit is bottom for me.
I love it.
I'm not there yet.
I think it's because I think if the music itself wasn't the way it was, I probably wouldn't like it because it's so corny. But I really like the like sounds.
Reputation sound,
Yeah.
kind of. I just draw the cat. I'm just like, okay. God, I think Sweet Nothing is definitely the bottom, and it's weird because I don't like or dislike Mastermind.
I love Mastermind.
I think it's just like there, and I'll listen to it sometimes, and other times I'm like, absolutely not.
Okay,
and
that's
can't
fair.
explain it.
The thing is, I like parts of it, but I would.
Well, and another thing is, if you ask us in a month, it's probably going to be different.
Yeah, it'll be my
and
fave.
Sweet Nothing will probably be like my number 1.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because that's what always happens. Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Emo night, only friends, good influences.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think I would.
I mean, this is harder for me.
It's way harder for you because I could just say kill emo night and it wouldn't really affect. I mean, it would affect you, but like you're very.
I feel like I'd have. Okay.
You're already married to emo night.
I know, but okay. Here's the thing. I think I'd fuck emo night.
Okay.
Because I don't ever want that to go away.
Okay.
And I also want to be like have my own thing that I can fall back on. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
So it's like I don't want to put.
Oh, that's not your life.
Yes.
Okay.
Something above that. Well, I guess like because of marriage, like I gain success from, but like not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. And then our 2 podcasts, you're gonna have to kill one.
I'm so sorry.
Only friends.
I'm gonna kill Only Friends.
Oh no.
I love the podcast, but Good Influences is just like such a different vibe.
Yeah.
And but I don't know if I want to marry. Okay, maybe I will marry Emo Night.
You are.
And fuck Good Influences and kill Only Friends. I know.
Goodbye. Our last podcast. We killed our podcast.
The title. We're ending our podcast.
We're ending our podcast. Because Erin killed it.
No, but you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. I don't know what my order is at all
yeah.
either. I don't want to kill Good Influences. I almost said that.
Yeah, no, it's tough. Well, because I was thinking, like, what would my life be like without Emo Night? And then that makes me really sad because, like, it brings so much. Like, I get to go all these places and do all these things.
No,
and,
that's... And it's
so,
like,
I
fucking
couldn't
Emo
imagine.
Night, it's just gonna... It sounds fun.
Then I'll still be f***ing all of us, you know?
Yeah, well, not us.
Well, you'll still be involved.
We're dead.
It'd be different if it was, like, a podcast without you.
What do you mean?
Like, if I killed our podcast but then kept one on that you weren't in.
Yeah, that would be a little heart-shattering.
Like...
I think I'm just gonna, and I'm not saying this to agree with Erin, but it's just too hard. And I think I agree.
Oh.
But I love doing Good Influence. I mean, I love doing Only Friends.
Yeah.
It's not turning into YouTube, don't worry. We're not like,
Oh,
over it.
no.
And Good Influences is also so new still. It's like exciting.
It's like our new baby.
Yeah. So, like, I don't want to kill the new baby.
No. You gotta let that
Kill
baby...
the old baby.
Yeah.
Kill the 1-year-old.
The old haggard baby.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it for our 2022 wrap-up. It was weird kind of doing this without microphones. I feel like
I know.
when we film here, when we do, like, reviews with Matt, it's weird hearing it because
know.
I'm so used to the good audio.
Yeah.
We just turn everything into a podcast. We're like, well, here's our video.
Sorry.
It's funny because we're sitting how we do for podcasting and not how we do for videos.
I know.
Like, we fully adjusted. When we do videos, we used to be like this.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back! Yeah. What the heck?
Hers is like, oh.
Yeah, she doesn't get to be there. Okay, well, that's it for our 2022 wrap-up. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you
Your breath.
had a great... Well, no, it's not
Year.
even New Year's yet. Yeah.
A great year.
A great year.
It was like the 27th or something.
Okay, something like that. So we'll see you next year. Bye!
2023. Here we come.
It's been 4 years since 2019. Like when
Like-
Hype House was popping, 4 years ago.
I'm gonna be married for 3 years this year.
I can't. We're
Married?
literally 87 years
Married
old.
for 3 years?
Yeah.
Stanley, it would be his 100th birthday today.
Stanley? Who's Stanley?
Stan Lee.
Oh, I was like, Stanley Steamer?
His real name is Stanley.
Oh,
He just like split it.
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
He'd be 100?
Yeah.